Barry Shook, who writes a lot of historical stuff for the site Dogs by Nature, he wrote one detailing an idea that the NFL should think about retiring Jim Brown's number 32 league wide. Idea was initially John Wooten, who was a guard who blocked for Brown with the Browns. Was also that idea mentioned and approved by Bill Belichick, the Super Bowl winning coach who got a start here in Cleveland. Take us through that article and about what you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Jim Brown is a unique character. On the field, many would say he's the greatest of all time. Tom Brady obviously has really, for most, has taken over that. But a short time on the field, but what he did on the field was amazing. Going into Hollywood and then a lot of the social justice stuff. Like if you're kind of making the columns, there's a lot of positives there. And when players of this age start to see some film on Jim Brown, they are blown away by what they see: size, speed, ability, all of that kind of stuff. There is a lot of things in the negative column that off the field and a lot of things that if you want to do the research, you'll definitely find. I think it's an interesting idea. So just kind of the process and Barry does a great job on our site. We're really blessed to have access at the Senior Bowl. Gets lots of interviews there. He's interviewed Bubba Ventrone this year and a variety of other players. Billy Cundiff, a former Browns kicker, I have an interview from him is coming out tomorrow. So John Wooten actually, this was his idea. He actually spoke to Roger Goodell, and then he emailed Roger Goodell and a variety of other people, including Bill Belichick, who supported the idea. And then Bill Belichick talked about it on his podcast, which kind of revved it up, right? John Wooten is a really good guard. Bill Belichick is historically one of the greatest coaches of all time. So when Bill Belichick says something from John Wooten's email to him, it really starts to gain the traction. So Barry reached out to John, talked about his idea, talked about where it's at in the process. And so just what is next? Many leagues have things like this. Jackie Robinson, famously in baseball, his 42 is retired. It seems like something that could happen, but I think a lot of Browns off the field stuff will just keep it from being something that the league wants to quote unquote celebrate, given all of that. Unfortunately, given what he meant to the Browns and what he's meant to the NFL.